Hello everybody, welcome back to another legendary weapon guide here on Borderlands 3. Today I am back and I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the legendary sniper rifle called the Krakatoa. So this is a random world drop, so you can only get this from any available legendary loot source. So any bosses that drop random legendaries, chests, things like that, or even the slots will have a chance to drop the Krakatoa. I managed to get this from Krakatoa and managed to farm him a couple of times, actually get some good goodies, including this, the Krakatoa. So this is a legendary sniper rifle, and it is always incendiary as well. I'll explain why in a minute. This is what it fires like. It's a charged weapon, and once you've got it charged up, it will fire pretty violently actually. The recoil on it can be quite bad though, so just be aware of that. But we'll go ahead and take a little look at the overview of this weapon, and then we'll go take it for some kills and do some testing on it, and I can tell you what it is all about. The actual barrel of the gun does look a bit like, kind of reminds me of a dolphin actually. It's like smiling with its mouth open. Don't know if it was designed like that, but yeah, you can see right here, the not a lot on the weapon card. You can see it's a legendary Maliwan sniper rifle, and the red text says "Get him angry and he's bound to erupt." Like I said at the beginning, this is always incendiary. This is because it's actually named possibly after the volcano Krakatoa of the same name, which was the epicenter of one of the world's most violent volcanic events in recorded history. That was way back in August of 1883. The red text on this weapon says "Get him angry and he's bound to erupt." That is a reference to a SpongeBob SquarePants episode called Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, in which the actual Captain Magma was Squidward. He was acting as Captain Magma, yeah, that whole thing is about that episode. So the weapon itself has a really special effect to it, and that is when an enemy is killed, a volcano will appear at their location that will shoot fireballs to nearby enemies as well. So this will just shoot a straight kind of railgun themed shot at the enemies, keep going until you actually kill them. Once they actually die, it will actually spawn in like a volcano under them. You can see right there, as soon as the enemy's dead, a big patch of fire and a little volcano will come out. It doesn't last too long, but the volcano will actually shoot projectiles out of enemies. So this is really good for areas of large mobs, big crowds, things like that, because you kill one enemy and it has a chance to damage nearby enemies, not only with the projectiles but the actual pool of lava on the floor, which I'm about to back up through. Luckily it doesn't look like it hurt me or applied any fire damage over time to me, but any enemies that are in the area will actually do it. So yeah, the most unique thing about this gun, I think, is that actual spawning of that volcano. It's pretty cool really that you can actually do that with a gun. It actually applies this little animation on the map and will damage enemies. So yeah, apart from that, like I said at the beginning, it's a fast firing weapon, so you can do quite a lot of damage. It's always incendiary, so it's really good against human enemies, which obviously there are a lot of in this game. Make sure you take some kind of shield strip with you, like a grenade or something like that. That will help take the shields down the enemies, and then you can go ahead and just go nuts with this thing. If you don't hold your finger down on the trigger too much, the recoil doesn't come into play too badly. But if you just especially hip fire it or just hold the trigger down, you can find that the recoil on this can be a little bit tricky sometimes as well. So yeah, anyway guys, that was the legendary Krakatoa sniper rifle. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out the link in the description for the plays for the rest of the legendary location guides. And look at that, Loot Tink coming through once again in giving us an extra legendary. That is a cool little weapon indeed. Anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one.